Hello everyone, I am Terry Candlestick and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're doing Rotwood, Molderahn, killing the old growth, as Roanoak calls it. Molderahn is the original sporuli growth that infested the Blightfire moors and started all the rotting of these treants and destroying the grove. So today what we need to do for the quest is kill 3 of these elders, 3 warriors, and kill... Oh, hi! Well, there's our other elder that we need to take care of. And kill Molderahn himself. If you're just... Okay, we are attacking, good. Well, that's gonna be all 3 elders that we need. Once these 2 are down, then we'll be able to... Hopefully we'll find ourselves our warriors. Sometimes the game just doesn't do that though. So we'll just have to find out. These elders, they're kind of like really bad shamans, or shamans, however you want to say it. Because, and there it is, you've got all 3 elders down. They have some spells that they hit you with, but they just don't heal, that I recall. So, it's kind of weird. It's okay, well, yeah, there's another elder. Come on, game. I would definitely like to have some warriors rolled, please. Come on, RNG. Just give us 3 warriors. Yeah, just cast Root on me. I think it's got... Okay, I just did that myself. That's F in strength, okay. Yeah, it keeps... The only thing it does is cast... that root spell. Don't know why. I'm not going anywhere. I'm more concerned about the elder running off and bullying the entire cave here. Oh, good warrior. And there's Molderahn. I have something to say about Molderahn and his little group up there, but I'll wait until we finish off this warrior here. Unfortunately, Molderahn and these sporuli warriors, there's really not much of a difference other than level and maybe how hard they hit. Oh, where's this elder? Oh. I just noticed that elder. I honestly thought the elder was coming from behind Kamoad. No, it's a beating on the cat. But, yeah, there's no difference between the warriors and Molderahn other than level, and maybe Molderahn hits a little harder. I don't think he has any abilities beyond that. It's just he's just a big warrior. which is really unfortunate because that's another thing they could have done with the game, with Molderahn, make it a little more fun, make it a little more interesting, give the, as Roanoak calls him, the old growth, a little special ability, make him really badass in a way. But there's just nothing, he's just another word. Oh, Dacatt just hit 25. Oh, good job, Dacatt. Okay. You can see all the names. Here's my thing. The Molderahn setup. Dang, nothing but elders. I still need to go find 2 more warriors. The Molderahn setup here looks like something I would put together in Dungeons and Dragons. Does that look like Dungeons and Dragons to you? You'd have Molderahn himself, flanked by a coin flip of either an elder and a warrior. Just for a little, here's the tough guys. Then you get the farmer, mostly for unity and what's the word? Consistency, and maybe even the little ambush factor. It just looks like something I'd put together in Dungeons and Dragons and say, look, it's an interesting fight if they all attack you at the same time. Here's 4 plus another 4. I don't know. Your mileage may vary on that, but that just... Also, ding! 25, baby. So, yeah. If you agree, I'd like to hear. If you don't agree, I'd also like to hear. This is not something you'd ever put together in Dungeons and Dragons. It does look like a real simple Dungeons and Dragons encounter, granted. Also, what would you do with Molderahn to make him, special? You wouldn't just give him a name, you give him something special. What special abilities would you give Molderahn? I've got some ideas myself. Like, he can get, a rot on you. Nothing like the Scarlet Rot from Elden Ring, but a rot. Maybe he's got some kind of tangling roots. He is a fungus. Maybe he can mind control you a little bit. He's got a little bit of an enchanter ability. Just some things, just some ideas, so it's not just I'm a warrior, my name is Molderahn. I know I'm going on about this, but it's kind of an important thing. You get a name like Molderahn. The old growth, he's supposed to be important on some level. And he's not important. He's just his character, his model is bigger than the other sprite, and that's his importance. He's just bigger. So to me, that's just not. It's just not enough. Almost got him down. Thank you, Michon. And of course the loot is crap. Or non-existent in this case. That's another thing about Everquest. I still love the game. Nostalgia is just incredible for me, but when Sporlings have better loot than the boss. Let's see if I can remember to get 2 warriors before I leave, because I've killed a big baddie. Let's be trying to get Dacatt there. Uh-oh, I just ran past something. Of course an elder. Because why wouldn't it be RNG? So as you can probably tell, just overall, I'm underwhelmed by the Sporelli execution of the quest, but the actual story, I enjoyed that quite a bit. I just wish they had delivered on the actual experience. But, oh well. So 2 more warriors. Here's another warrior. Spotted me before I spotted him. You know, I do have to comment on how Everquest does a whole lot of the thing where a certain named or a certain character or a certain monster spawns in a certain spot, and you'd have to go after it. And just like I'm gonna have to kill all these elders to try to get a warrior to spawn, EverQuest does that in other areas. I think I forgot that I need another warrior. Oh no, how long will it take? Oh, okay. I'm glad it only took me that long. Those are farmers. But some of the epics EverQuest has, each class has its own epic. Oh yeah, warrior, there it is. Each class has its own epic weapons that you can get. And these epic weapons, they're earned over a long storyline. It's a very long, winding quest or series of quests. But in a few of them, I remember, if not all of them, you have to go and camp a certain spot and basically just kill. Oh, what's wrong with the game now? I can't hit this warrior for some reason. Jabobber can, but I can't. Okay, I guess we need to relocate. Eventually. Dacatt and Kamoad can't hit this warrior. It's like, okay, Jabobber, leave it alone for a minute. Now that I can hit it. Okay, I bashed for 30. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 28. Holy crap, my bash is good. But anyway, sorry, getting distracted. EverQuest on my, I believe it was my mage, my magician, I had to camp a certain spot and just kill whatever it was that was there. And I actually ended up setting up this kind of notification for myself. If something spawned, whatever spawned, it would make a noise. I think they had that in the game. When something spawned, it would make a noise. And if what I needed spawned, it would make a different noise. And luckily for me, I didn't have to wait very long. I just basically turned my monitor off, had the sound still on, and just sat back and started reading a book. And after like 5 minutes, that other sound played, and I was like, wait a minute, my guy already spawned? And yes, my guy had already spawned. But it's like, well, that's convenient. So, yeah. Sometimes Everquest does that a lot. Oh, well, not sometimes. Everquest just does that a lot. And sometimes it's inconvenient. Like this. It's a little inconvenient. And sometimes it's really inconvenient. Like when you camp, when you go slaughter everything in a zone because a certain monster can spawn from any one of those spots, and you got to do that for an entire day so you can get something for your quest. Thanks, Everquest. Anyways, Roanoak, we've done the deed. Molderahn is dead. Ooh, that's actually really nice for one-hand blunt. Thank you, I called him Molderahn. Hi, Jessica. Oh, your name's Sarah. That's always a bad thing to do. Well, that's the end of the Roanoak quests. Next time we'll be doing something completely different. But for now, thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.